in our city. A grocery store where people peruse products for pleasure. There are masked men parading around as merchants, marking up every area, placing price tags onto people like produce and producing more money than makes sense. Nickels, dimes, and cents, pure profit. We pass by prisoners daily, little girls who grew up far too fast, men who were promised the fast pass into the land of opportunity, but payment is past due for their traveling fees. Fashion models mistaking pimps for managers. Never again will they see their families. And we in turn lock up our loved ones. Avoid the danger but don't dwell on it, distancing ourselves from the dirt that lurks. Well, if seeing is believing, then experience is motivating. So imagine if you were stuck, stranded on a desert island of abuse, manhandled and misused, beaten if you didn't bite your tongue, chains never undone. Life is a luxury you will never again afford. Can you picture it? Your days covered in darkness, darkness, the destroyer of dreams. It is untangible, it is oppressive. So heavy a presence it renders limbs useless for. But how do you walk towards a light when there is none? And silence is the hole that holds humans captive. A black blanket that suffocates, squashes its victims inside of their voice box, trapped, screaming. Well, I say silence shall shout no longer. It is time for us to make noise, holler out into the void, help. Will we continue to stand in arm's length apart, when these words should be hitting us straight in the heart? We cannot hold hands from a distance, cannot cauterize wounds or wipe away tears. No one rocks their child to sleep after a nightmare from the doorway, stretching fingertips full of sympathy to dispel fears. I say, instead of small brave candles burning in the blackest of night, we could unite into one blazing fire burning bright, flames that ignite. A double-edged sword with potential to destroy the destructors. Stop sin in its tracks and cause chaos to step back. The jagged edge of justice. But also, we can burn the bright light of hope to the hopeless. Break free of their ropes. Singe off their shackles. We are looking for warriors to wield such a weapon. So, to us all, I have one question. What is the price of hope? How much are we willing to sacrifice? Playing the part of superhero is not easy. Compassion is not always comfortable, but complacency sure is cozy. What if we could pay for freedom? If every hour we clocked into fight was an hour an innocent life was spared from being scared, sacrifice. And what if we could withstand a little discomfort to know that the most hopeless were being comforted? If every tear we shed meant someone else did not cry today, if we are looking to give hope, then we need to help. Because sometimes caged doors need to be pried open and the pain inside our heart needs to be outspoken. But I promise you, payment does not always mean pain. For I tell you now that I was bought with a price, but my master does not mark me, does not bind me in chains. My Savior set me free and I proudly wear his name. He calls out to the hurting and the hopeless. His love echoes through the skies. He cries, rise up, beloved. Pick yourself up off the floor. I am not just supplying your legs with strength. I give you wings to soar. There is light on the horizon. Lift your eyes up to the sky. Chains will hold you down no longer. Spread your wings, beloved, and fly. And I will fight to fill the darkness. I will shine to end the night. I will spread the shout of help and hope. My life is the price to lift the light.